Coach Sam Bennett emphasized the composure your team showed in that third period. What
Yeah.
can you say of the composure to protect the lead you had?
I don't think our gap changed, so they're going to get more pressure down the walls, and there'll be more battles along the walls, but I thought our gap in the neutral zone was the key piece to that, to force down pucks. They're really dynamic off the rush. Takes some courage to hard gap a game, and we were pretty good in that.
Paul, no Kachuk, no Ekblad, no Marchand yet.
Yeah.
And this team just plays the same way, goes about it the same way. How much is that due to confidence and familiarity?
I think familiarity. We don't look the same with those guys out, but we play the same. So hopefully you have the same effect, but it's just not going to look that we're not as heavy a team. That's fine, but we can still skate, we can still check and do those kind of things. And then there's some people that have to step up. So Matthew's irreplaceable on your power play, but Sam Bennett's pretty darn good there finding those holes. So we've had some players step up. I thought those 4 defensemen that logged the big minutes tonight were very, very good. And pretty solid. I mean, I've liked our overall game almost since the 1st of January. We had some kind of average results to pretty solid hockey. So we didn't love our game in Boston. It was okay. It wasn't terrible by any means, but I thought we were, I don't want to say slow out of the gate, but it took us about probably 5 or 6 minutes to get to the speed that we needed to play at, and then we were pretty good.
Mackie Samoskevich assisting on both those goals for Bennett.
Yeah.
Obviously, just being one of the newer guys in that power play. How do you like how he's just moving the puck?
Well, I like him on that, and I like him just, he's a right-hand shot, which changes some things. You saw it on the 5-on-3 goal the other night. He's got it in him, and you saw that right from day one of development camp. He had it, and then he just has to spend enough time in the league that he can get out on the power play and not defer. Take the shot if it's there, make the play if it's there, just go out and play and don't. It's not don't think, but if it's on your stick, you're a good National Hockey League player. And he's made a really very, very strong, I think stronger than you would expect a first-year player in terms of his development this year. So now he's on the power play and he's just playing the game.
We talked about Bob when he tied Esposito now all alone in 10th place.
Yeah.
As a coach, how much do you just appreciate being around some of the guys that eventually will be considered maybe all-time greats?
You know, it's easy to say because we won the game, but at 3-1, he's not going to like the 3-2 goal. And then you're thinking you're going to have a hard time beating him now, right? Because now he's angry in the net. But he just totally fits our team. He's so calm in that net. And he made a bunch of good outlet play, even plays with the puck toward the end. It took pressure off our back end, but there's a calm with him in the net for us. And if he gives up one he doesn't like, he usually doesn't give up two.
How did your team's overall game compare to what you expected going in terms of that playoff intensity?
Well, I thought the game was fast. It wasn't as physical as I think you'll see in the playoffs, but that's probably smart because you can't have too many of those playoff hits in a regular season game where you spend the entire night in the box. I thought it's reasonable discipline by both teams in how they played it. But it was fast. When your first time out in the third period's at 10:31, you're getting up and down the ice pretty good. So we've got a really important, their fourth line in some ways scores a goal for them. Our fourth line scores a goal for us. That's because you got to use your whole bench in a game like that. It's too fast to run a short bench.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.